Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Courtney. I'm a wife, a stay-at-home mom of 2, and today I am showing you my Monday through Friday daily routine. Life is crazy, so I kind of have to have a little bit of a routine every day just to keep my sanity. So come along with me, grab your coffee, and let's get started. The first thing I do in the morning is wake up anywhere between 6 and 6:30 a.m. I prep my husband's coffee for the day. He's a school teacher, so he needs his coffee every day just to keep his sanity. I also get him a bottle of flavored water and get him his lunch packed for the day. And my coffee pot is leaking. I'm not sure. This is a new coffee pot, guys. My other one went kerplunk and just decided to die, and I got another coffee pot after that, and that one decided to fizzle on me. So I don't know what's going on, but I got this new Keurig. I really like this one because not only can you do the regular K-cups with it, but you can also brew a pot of coffee, which is really nice because if one fails, the other one is bound to work, right? So after I finish getting my husband and kids ready and send them off to school, I get myself a cup of coffee, get some breakfast, and if you've been following my channel, you know that I'm trying to do a little bit more of healthy eating, and the Mediterranean diet was recommended to me by my endocrinologist. Now, I don't know if my bagel was 100% approved or not, but like I said, I'm going to be tweaking things, kind of making the diet my own, because I don't want to feel deprived. I just want to feel healthy, but I also don't want to feel like, oh, if you want a bagel, you cannot have that bagel. So I had a bagel, and instead of putting a ton of cream cheese on it, I just used a very little bit of butter. I know it looked like I put a lot on, but I just used a very tiny bit. Then I like to sit down and just plan out my day a little bit. So if you saw last week's video, it was 77, sunny, beautiful, clear skies, and this week we are back to snow in Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, I was like absolutely bummed because I'm so ready for spring. I just can't stand it. So I'm really hoping the snow clears, we get warm temps again, and everything just gets back to spring because I'm so ready to decorate. So after I plan out my day, I go in the kitchen, dance with my puppies, hang out with my pups for a few minutes, get another cup of coffee. I think I have a problem. I'm just kidding. But then I start cleaning in the messiest part of the house, which today that was the kitchen. So I'm just kind of going around here, tidying up my counters, getting all the clutter off of there. We have everything from toasters. I think at one point there was a blender. I must have put that away. There's a hairdryer here because if you missed some of my other videos, I am a cosmetologist. I still practice on the side when I can, just for close friends and family. And the other day, I did my best friend's daughter's hair. So I had my blow dryer out. You're going to see me cleaning up hair color and all kinds of products off the countertops. I just didn't get around to it the same day that I did her hair because I was absolutely crazy. I had to go pick up my son from track right after, and when your kiddos are doing sports, you're just running always. I mean, it's just constant chaos. And if you don't have any kids, I'm sure your life is just as busy because it seems like there's always something going on. So here I'm just grabbing a bag to put all my hair products in. I don't actually have anything fancy that I keep my hair products in. I'll just throw them in a Walmart bag, or in this case, it was a different grocery bag, and I just kind of put all my products in there. And then I do have like a shelf down in my basement that I keep all of my hair products in. So I was just trying to get all that straightened up. And then behind me on the stove, you're going to see a wax machine. So what I'm doing here, I'm overwhelmed because my drawer wouldn't shut, it wouldn't open, it was just stuck. There's stuff everywhere. That's going to be a declutter for another video, so stay tuned for that one. But I was waxing my daughter's eyebrows the night before. Like, we have literally just been crazy with the renovation going on and just life happening. Everything's a mess. As I was in the one cupboard getting out a grocery bag to put my hair products in, all of my garbage disposal cleaner pods, the box decided to break on me and all my pods spilled out. So I was like, ugh. And that's when you see me trying to fight with the drawer and get it open because I had to get a Ziploc baggie to put them in. But if you watched last week's video, I did show you these disposal cleaners and I wasn't sure 100% how long the box said that they lasted. I did double check the box, guys, and the link that I put down in my description box, which I'll link it again, it says 1 year. So if you use your packets as you're supposed to clean your disposal, it'll actually last you for a year. So it's not a bad deal at all. So I want to take a second real quick and show you these amazing mixing bowls that I just got from Amazon. My daughter is doing a project at school. It's called a passion project. And basically, sorry, I just dropped water everywhere. I forgot to put my dishwasher on the dry mode, so everything was wet. Anyway, my daughter is doing a passion project and her teacher wanted her to pick, or all the kids to pick, something that they're passionate about. And each week you're supposed to work at it and try to improve something just a little bit better from the previous week. So my daughter chose to do baking, which I was thrilled about because not only do we get to taste all the good stuff that she makes, but I love to bake, I love to cook, and I thought it was a really cool idea. So we've been doing this for a few weeks now. She's probably going to be done soon because the third quarter is just about coming to an end. But whenever she chose baking, I was like, oh my gosh, let me get my baking bowls and my baking stuff out. Well, as you can see, our kitchen is still under construction. We're still doing the renovation stuff. And I went to get my mixing bowls and I realized that the main two I normally use for mixing, the biggest ones, had huge cracks in them. Somehow they got squished in one of our boxes and I have no idea what happened because I was actually really careful where I put stuff, and so I needed new mixing bowls. I went to Walmart and I was looking around at their mixing bowls and the price was outrageous what they wanted for just a pack of 3. So I came home and I went on Amazon and I was like, I'm just gonna see what they have, and I ended up getting a pack of 6, guys. 6 mixing bowls. They have an awesome handle to hang on to. They nest inside of each other so that you can just store them super easy. And I love these bowls. They are made so well. And I got a pack of 6 for $30. So I was thrilled with the price. I was thrilled with the quality. So I'm going to make sure to link those for you guys in my description box. So anyway, after I tidied up the kitchen and got my dishwasher loaded, I always make sure to clean out my sink just because, you know, I never like to leave it sit after there have been dirty dishes in there. So I use my Dawn Power Wash, I spray everything down, and I actually pre-treated my sink today because I just felt like it needed a deep clean again. Even though I did a deep clean last week with a sink, you know, you just can't be too clean. I don't know. Dishes go in there and I'm just funny about that. So I gave it a pre-soak and then I sprayed it down again and just made sure that it was super clean. Once I get the kitchen tidied up, I just always kind of go around and spray down my countertops and get them all clean. You know, any residue from grease or anything, you know, maybe from my bagel, maybe I got a little bit of butter or something on the counter from my bagel this morning. I just go and make sure to wipe that all down. now I'm just kind of scraping down my stove, just getting rid of everything that's stuck on my burners. And I just use, guys, a cheap razor. You can find them at Lowe's, Walmart might have them. It's just like a cheap little razor. It might only cost like $2 or something, but it's so nice if you have a glass stove top that's smooth, because when something gets stuck on there and it doesn't come off with your normal scrubber, the razor, you just hold it at a 45-degree angle. It doesn't scratch your burners, and it just gets all the stuff loose, and then you can wipe it down and everything is good and shiny and just like new. So now I'm moving on to the living room. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but if you've been watching my videos lately, something is missing. We actually sold something that is normally in our living room. I'm not going to tell you yet, but I'm going to wait till the end of this part of the video when I'm done cleaning and see if you guys notice what is missing in my living room. It's part of the renovation that we're going to be doing, and I will tell you guys about it in just a little bit. But we sold something on Facebook Marketplace, so I was happy to get that out of here. One less thing to be in the way, so that whenever we go to build whatever it is we're going to be building here, which I will tell you in a minute, we have the space to do so, and there's not any added clutter in the way. Because I started in the kitchen, it was the messiest room by far on the main floor. Now I'm just working my way into the living room, just kind of fluffed my pillows, fixed the slip covers, and folded my blankets up again, and then got to show some love to my puppies. And now I'm just cleaning off my coffee table. If you missed last week's video, we are back to our original coffee table because I was tightening a bolt on our new coffee table. Something started to get a little bit wobbly, and I was like, oh, what's this? So I got out the screwdriver and went to tighten it. And I'm not an amateur. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know how to build some things and use a screwdriver. So I just went to tighten it, super easy, and the whole entire screw came through the coffee table, put a hole in the side, and then whenever I moved it out to just look and see what happened, the entire coffee table crumbled on the floor, and we just stood there in shock, and then we just laughed hysterically, because like, what else do you do at that point? I just could not believe how cheaply it was made. So we are back to the old coffee table, and I'm going to be sanding this down to its original wood, because it is wood, it's not a veneer, and I'm going to be staining it the color of the other wood that we're going to be doing in our addition over here, which I will tell you guys now. If you noticed what was missing, it was our fireplace. We actually sold it on Facebook Marketplace. Within a week, somebody came and bought it. They were so happy to have it. And honestly, guys, I was sad to see it go because it was like new. It was a beautiful fireplace, but our plan with the addition here, where the TV is now, in between those two windows, we're going to build a fireplace from the floor to the ceiling. And we're going to do like a stacked stone look with a mantle. I already have the mantle. So we're going to be staining the coffee table to match similar to the mantle. I don't care if it matches perfectly. I'm not all about everything being super matchy-matchy. And then across the top of the addition, where the peak is, we're going to be putting in a wood beam. And then eventually someday, when we get that done, we're going to put our ceiling fan up. So I'm super excited about that. Our fireplace is gone, so it feels really empty without it. But I know that just means we're one step closer to getting more renovation stuff done. Now that the main floor is all tidied up, it is time for me to go get my son from track practice. Tonight for dinner, I was making tilapia and broccoli, and obviously he is not a fan, so we grabbed him some Burger King, and now I'm prepping dinner. So I'm starting by making my broccoli, and the Mediterranean diet that I'm following calls for a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm just adding some salt, pepper, and a little garlic powder. I toss it up, and I put it in a preheated oven for 20 minutes. Now, you're gonna see our broccoli coming out kind of crispy with a little bit of char on it. That's how we like our broccoli whenever we roast it in the oven. It just makes it have a little bit extra flavor and a little bit of crisp to it, and that's just how we like ours. And then when I did this tilapia, I use a little bit more olive oil. I'm just following my diet. And then I'm actually putting my seasonings in first. So I'm putting in a good bit of garlic powder because I really like my fish to be seasoned. If it's too bland, I'm not going to eat it. So I put in the garlic powder, some more salt, some pepper, and a little parsley. I'm just going to mix that around with my olive oil until everything's kind of incorporated and it just has like a nice seasoning base on the pan. I get my pan nice and hot. Throw in my tilapia, and look at that crust, you guys. Oh my gosh, it was so good. The only thing that I was missing that day was lemon. I would have loved to squeeze a little bit of lemon in there, but I forgot to grab lemons at the store, so I'll get them for next time. And then I'm just prepping our plates. My husband and I are both trying to eat a lot healthier. So here's the finished product. And does that not look amazing? I don't know, it was such a good dinner that night. We loved it. I want to thank you guys all for watching today and coming along with me on a typical day. Nothing crazy, just a lot of cleaning and running around like a crazy person. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more cleaning motivation, and I'll see you guys all next week. I hope you have an amazing week. Bye!